what we are looking at. So quickly, let me run by you what the FA shared on their official website. You can also get this story on sports24online.com. Says that former Newcastle United and Brighton and Hove Albion manager Chris Hughton has been appointed as technical advisor to the newly constituted Black Stars technical team led by Otto Addo. And other members of the new technical team include George Watson and Masoud Didi Dramani. The 63-year-old will provide technical advice to the three-man team for next month's FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022 playoff match against Nigeria. And the Executive Council of the Ghana Football Association took the decision at a meeting held in Accra on Wednesday, February 9th, 2022. Otto Addo, a former Ghana player, is currently the assistant coach of German Bundesliga club Borussia Dortmund. He boasts of about 13 years of coaching experience that dates back to 2009 when he first took up the job of an assistant coach at Hamburger SV. The 46-year-old previously worked as a scout for the Black Stars in 2013 prior to the 2014 FIFA World Cup in Brazil and the 2015 AFCON in Equatorial Guinea. And the four-man team has been put together to take charge of the two matches against rivals Nigeria. The Black Stars will take on the Super Eagles at the Cape Coast Stadium on March 24 before traveling to Nigeria for the second leg at Abuja on Sunday, March 27th, 2022. So this is the news here, and this is my take on this one. Yes, for me personally, going by what the statement says, I am very much impressed with what the Ghana Football Association has constituted as a technical team to handle the game Ghana versus Nigeria, and that's all important two-legged game that would see either Nigeria or Ghana making it to the FIFA World Cup later this year, November, December. I'm so happy because Otto Addo is the coach that will be handling the team. Why? Because he has been very close to the team. And at this point in time, we don't need a very new coach who would come in to make massive or drastic changes to the team. We need someone like Otto Addo who knows the players, who knows the team very, very well, so that the changes wouldn't be too much, so that the style would not change too much. Because today's date, let me get it right. Today's date is 10th February 2022. We have from now till 24th of March, and you cannot make any drastic change in a team and see those changes manifest. And with this one, I support the Ghana Football Association. If indeed this is the decision that has been taken, and the statement says that these men, four men, are supposed to take charge of the Ghana-Nigeria game, and that was exactly what I was looking at yesterday, or I was explaining yesterday. This is not the time to struggle for that power. We want Chris Hughton, we want Otto Addo, government wants Chris Hughton, GFA wants Otto Addo. It will delay our preparations and it will affect our performance in the World Cup qualifiers. Let's get a team to take charge in the interim. After we finish with Nigeria and we know our fate, if we have qualified, praise the Lord. If we've not qualified, we know our mistakes and we know the caliber of coaches or the caliber of the coach we need to take charge of the Stars team. And this is fantastic. Making Otto Addo the coach and then Chris Hughton the technical advisor to the team. He will only advise. The coach decides whether to take the advice or not. And so that one, I love it. And for me, Otto Addo being the coach is perfect. Very, very, very perfect. Even, okay, I don't want to jump the gun to after the World Cup qualifies. Let's wait and see. But as we speak, Otto Addo is the best man to take the Black Stars to play Nigeria over the two legs in the World Cup qualifiers. And I don't have anything to say about it. The only side that I'm questioning is how much we will pay all these people. And oh, Masoud Didi Dramani's inclusion is also fantastic. Emba coach, Azerbaijan, what he did with the ladies, that is where I respected coach Didi Dramani, and with him also part of it, and George Boateng, someone who also knows the team very, very well. I think this is a perfect team that has been put together, and we are also, or personally, I am pleading with the players to give their maximum support to these men to make sure that they do so well for the nation. And I'm happy at the Ghanaians that are in there, and my other negative aspect is that now what happens to Bernard Lippert? Okay, he's a technical what technical something so technical director at the FA, and Chris Hilton becomes a technical advisor to the Black Stars technical team. I see some overlapping of responsibilities there. We don't need all these things. One must go. If we are putting Chris Hilton there, let's put Chris Hilton there. If we are retaining Bernard Lippert, let's retain him. And let us not look at technical advisor to the Black Stars technical team. Whereas we have a technical director at the Ghana Football Association. It doesn't sync well with me personally. This is my personal opinion. It doesn't sync well with me. One must just go. So we wait until after the World Cup qualifier with Nigeria and see how the FA is going to reshape its technical directorate. Anyway, so join in. Let us discuss all of these issues and more here. Yes, if you are watching live on Facebook, kindly like, comment, and then share the video. Like, comment, and then share the video. Now, I have some hope that Ghana can beat Nigeria, because now that we have a leader, now that we have a coach, we have a technical team, the preparations can start, because the Nigerians have already started. And Otuado being the man to lead the Black Stars against Nigeria, I think it is perfect. This is my personal opinion. I don't know about you. You can also join in and let us discuss this issue. Personally, I believe that we are not ready to even appoint a permanent coach. Let us clear the Nigeria game, the FIFA World Cup qualifiers against Nigeria. Let's clear that one. Come back home and sit and make a definite decision for the Black Stars. And this is what we are looking at. From the statement, these are not permanent positions. The positions would become permanent when we play Nigeria, or after we play Nigeria. And going forward, as I said, there's nothing wrong with benchmarking. Looking at those that are succeeding and making sure that we emulate them. It is not wrong to copy, and it is not wrong to even go for advice from someone who is already making it where you want to make it. It is never wrong to do that. And look at, I've been reading about Senegal and how they've shaped up their systems, how they have put together a plan, and what they do for their players. That is why these Senegalese players will do everything. They will die. They will leave their blood and sweat on the pitch for their nation, and it has given them the AFCON trophy. Yes, if you go to the Senegal Football Federation, there is a desk or an office at the Senegalese Football Federation. There's an office there that advises players on their next move, either internal or abroad. That is what they do. So Sadio Mane's move to Liverpool, the Senegal FA had a say in it. They had a say in it. Koulibaly's move to Napoli, Edouard Mendy's move to Chelsea. What happens is that if a player wants to make a move, the Senegal FA will call up the minders of the player and discuss with the minders that, okay, Chelsea wants you, Barcelona wants you, Real Madrid wants you. Madrid is giving the highest in terms of pay and salaries or allowances. Chelsea is giving you the least amount of money. You may be tempted to go to Madrid, but if you go to Madrid, realize that we have a certain Courtois there who is a top class goalkeeper. Don't think about the money. As the Senegal FA, we advise that you go with Chelsea because Kepa Arrizabalaga has lost his confidence, and when you go in, you'll be able to compete with him and possibly take up that number one position as the goalkeeper for Chelsea. And if you get more playing time, it will benefit the Senegalese national team. So this is our advice for you. You can also make your decision and let's see. Now the minders of the player go sit with the player. They discuss all these things and now they come back and say, okay, we have agreed. We'll move to Chelsea or we would move our player to Chelsea. Edouard Mendy moves to Chelsea. He becomes number one. He wins the Champions League. He wins the FIFA Best Goalkeeper. He comes to the AFCON. He showcased that same form, wins the goalkeeper of the tournament, and helps his country win the AFCON. That is what the Senegal FA is doing. We can copy. The Ghana Football Association, we can copy. We can copy. I can go on and on and on and on with what they do. So you see, if you move to Senegal, you would not see the Accra House of Folks in Senegal. You would not see the Kumasi Asante Korokos in Senegal. If we mention clubs in Senegal, Ghanaian clubs are more popular. Ghanaian clubs have achieved better than clubs in Senegal. But to tell you the truth, when it comes to the national side in recent years, we are not talking about the fraud that Ghana has. When we are talking about quality, look at the players that Senegal took to the AFCON and check the clubs they play for. We have Villarreal, Napoli, we have Chelsea, Liverpool. It goes on and on and on and on and on. We have PSG, we have Bayern Munich. They are top notch, top class because the FA have keen interest in the movement of players at club side. They advise so that if the FA advises you and you don't go by what they are saying, and you go and you are benched and they don't call you up, you should know that you have shot yourself in the foot. So we are getting there. For me, I'll do most of the talking after the Nigeria game when we know our fate. Because if we qualify for the World Cup, our conditioning will be different. If we do not qualify also, our conditioning will be different or the rebuilding process will be different. So let's wait and see. It is my prayer and hope that Ghana beats Nigeria and qualify for the World Cup. And from the news we have heard and the news we heard yesterday,